Alright, keep out. Tree is pull, belt is shift. Fungus is melt, hedge is stop, belt is shift. Bug is defeat, fungus has flag. And tree is hot. Alright, so if I pull the tree here... so I can pull the tree up into a position like that. That's not really that great, but I can do it. So I guess I want to... If I say fungus is melt... Let's see. One thing I can do is I can say belt is tree. Which does give me another tree. And then I can say tree is pull. Like that. Oh, that was belt is pull. Which is something that I'm also thinking about, actually. So if I did... Oh, that tree is in a really bad spot. Okay. If I did this... we do have fungus is melt. Does it... Okay, so fungus does have flag. And we do have access to this is text that I didn't really have before. We have hedges stop. That's kind of interesting. Let me see. I could say, how do I get the trees up into this corner? Well, one thing I can do is I could say belt is pull. And if I do that, what I can do is just move through here, pull the belt to the left like that, and then leave. And then I could say tree is pull. And once I've done that, I can pull the tree over here. The belt will shift it for me when I get on to the other side of the belt. So I can come up there. I now have the tree with me. I can pull the tree onto the fungus. I can pull the tree off of the flag. I can touch the flag and then I win. Now we come over to Baba doesn't respond. That's true. I've sent Baba many, many love letters and text messages, and Baba just straight up ignores me. I mean, that's okay. I know he's a busy man, and he's got a lot going on right now, and, you know, that's fine. Just, it is a little sad, but, you know, he's just busy. That's all. Okay, so reeds are defeats, and I guess these are reeds over here. Hedge is stop, tree is stop, belt is shift, Keke is U. I can push belt is shift 1 to the left. I don't know why I would do that. We do have this move over here. None of this text can be manipulated, though I can push like Baba is you up into this area. So I could say belt is Baba, so I'd get some extra Babas. Don't know why I would want them, but I could get some extra Babas. I could say belt is push, and I would push a belt maybe there. But then what I really want is a Bob. I guess I want to be on the other side of this thing. Door is shut and open. So I'd have a Baba that moves through there, and it would push that out of the way when I'm on the other side of the reed. So what I want to do, I guess we'll position the Baba out of the way, and we'll say belt is push. And once I do that, I can position these things. So we'll want to do Baba's move at some point, and we'll want to have these belts basically redirect him in some sort of manner. So I guess I would want a belt, say, over here, and I would want a belt, say, well, this is going to be a little bit awkward because it's going to push everything around, but, you know, it'd be some, well, okay, this is going to be too awkward, so I need to actually try a little bit, and that's a problem. Let's push that up, push that down. So now, if Baba is move, he'll go ahead and he'll push that shut and defeat where I need it to go. Get on the other side, and I can touch the flag. And I barely gave myself enough time to pull that one off. That was tight. Patrol is next. That's what British people fill up their cars with. So tree is push, door is sink, door has tree, wall is stop, flag is win, tree is tree, Baba is you, scroll is defeat and move, text is float. Door is sink, door has tree, text is float. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna say we don't have access to any trees. We do have access to door. We could say door is tree, and then we can push a tree here. If we say tree has tree is sink, then it should just basically keep on dying, respawning a tree in its place and killing a skull every time. So tree has tree is sink. Yeah, so the skulls keep dying on the trees. And then I can say tree is no longer sink. Then I can come through here and I can touch the flag. Up next we have Canyon. Baba is you. Up. Alright. Belt is shift. Ghost is push and hot. I can come through here. I can push the ghost. Well, I guess I'll push that over there. Flowers, defeat, and melt. Belt is up. Well, I made it up. And we have belt is shift. I can't really... Okay, I can make belt no longer shift, which means I can push this stuff around. So I guess what I want to do is I want to sneeze really badly, and I guess if I say belt is shift, I can then say that belt is no longer shift. And if I say I can push all this text over to the left side. If I say Baba is shift, what would I do? What would this do? Allow me to shift the belt around. Okay, yeah. This is good. So I can push the belt there, and then I can say belt is up. And then if I do that, that'll redirect the belt to be facing upwards. And then I can say belt is shift. I can then push the ghost onto the belt. He'll go upwards. I can push the ghost there. Let's see. I can now kill all of the flowers and then touch the flag that way. Pretty straightforward. On now to concrete goals. Those are smart goals. Everyone should have concrete goals because they're, what are smart goals again? Sexy, masculine, ass, rectum, tanus goals. Alright, so we have flag is win, wall is stop, tree is stop, flag is stop. I can belt is push and shift, so I get over here. We do have flag is stop, so we're not able to really work with this very well. And because tree is stop, I can't actually manipulate any of flag is win. So this is really interesting because we do have flag is stop and flag is win. I'm guessing that what I want to do is I want to find some way of making it so that something else is win, or something, or like a flag gets like spawned on top of Baba, or like pushed on top of Baba, or something. I guess one thing I can do is probably take belt is shift just out of the equation and just push the text out of this little hell dump. So wall is no longer stop, and that's super interesting to me. Because now I could say wall is push. For example, I can push these walls into new and fun locations. Mostly I'm wondering what if I'm able to push them through the trees, and I cannot. One thing I can do is I can kind of isolate this flag a little bit. So I could say flag is push. And if I do that, when belt is shift. Yep, that's what I was gonna say. I bet you I can just push it onto a belt as I walk into it, and the belt will push the flag on top of me, and I'll just win. Victory in the open. Keke is moved. Keke is right. Keke up, win. Flower is defeat. So Keke is constantly moving to the right. I can say Keke is up. Alright, so Keke is no longer move. I could say Keke is up. If I do that, then he does get manipulated to go upwards. I can then say Keke is move. I can now say that he's facing to the right. How do I make him face down, though? Oh, I see. So now I say Keke is move again. And I just want him to do it, like, a little bit. So, if I say Keke is up now, he'll face upwards. I could say Keke is... Okay, so this right is in a really bad spot. So let's move that out of the way. Let's move all all this crap over here. So now he's... Oh, I guess I need to make him not up anymore. So move it over there. We then say Keke is right. And then we want him to move one more tile, at least, to the right. Oops, he's going to bounce all the way back. That's not really a big problem, though. We can then wait for that. We can then do Keke is up. We can do Keke is move. He's going to get... Or, I guess I don't want Keke to be up anymore. We get him into a position like that. We say Keke is right. We say Keke is move. He's now going to push Win towards me. And now I can do Keke is win. I can touch Keke, and I win.